Now let's talk about rounding numbers. How to round numbers. When might you be required to round? Well, you will soon discover practically when you will be required to round. But for now, let's try to round. So let's say here is our number 3.34966 times 10 to the 4. Don't pay attention to this line here. Now what about the significant figures? How many sig figs are in this number? Well, like we learned previously that in scientific notation we express the significant figures within the coefficient, and so this being our coefficient, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 significant figures. What if you are required to round it to 3 significant figures? So in that case, count the number of significant figures for a total of 3 from left. Here is 1, here is 2, here is 3. And you might be tempted to just drop the rest of the digits, which might be appropriate in 50% of the cases, but not all. What you need to do is then look at the next digit after the total number of sig figs that you are required. So after third, the next digit in this number here is 9. Whenever this number is 5 or greater, what you do here to this digit, the last digit of your total sig figs, the third one, must be incremented by 1, and then you may drop the rest of the digits. So then you may drop 966, and this becomes 3.35 times 10 to the 4. So basically that's how we round. Let's round these three numbers to 3, 2 and 1 significant figure. First we'll round all three of them to 3, then 2 and then 1. 61.40, if rounded to 3 sig figs, will be 61.4. 6.171, if this number is rounded to 3 sig figs, it becomes 6.17. The third one, 0.066494, and our sig figs start with 6. We have 5 sig figs. If we want just 3 sig figs, we would be stopping here, but notice this number is greater than equal to 5, making this a 5. So the final answer will be 0.0665. So those are our 3 sig fig rounded values. What about 2? If we round this to 2 sig figs, it will become 62. It will become 61 because this is less than 5. How about here? It will become 6.2, and here if rounded to 2 sig figs, it will become just 0.066. Finally, to 1 sig fig, what will this be to 1 sig fig? If you just said 6, you are wrong, because then we are dividing basically the number by 10. We are decreasing it drastically. No, it becomes 60, where the 0 is not significant and we don't place any decimal point after the 0. What about here? This becomes just 6, and here it becomes 0.07. So that's how we round, and we will have a lot more examples in the practice quiz as well as the homework assignment for you to practice on.